Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with my dad and we found Westmoreland's biggest geocache. So come along for the journey. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we are looking for the biggest geocache in Westmoreland County. This is out near Ligonier, Pennsylvania in western PA. There's a trail going up to find Westmoreland County's biggest geocache. Big mountains. There's one there too that we're about to go up, but it's hard to see because it's hidden by the trees. Today we're out here hiking with my dad and we're going up this big mountain. We actually decided at the top of the mountain that we were going to film this, so we ended up filming it on the way down. So it looks like we're going down towards the car, but we actually are filming it in reverse. So we're filming it going down, but we're walking up. See, way down through the trees is the car. Highway. Almost there, which is good because it's getting hot. Another big mountain on the other side. Down there's the highway. We're getting there. Parked down by the highway. Going down by the last big rock. There might be a few more. Yeah, there's one more big one up here yet. This trail isn't super well traveled, so you'll see that there's a lot of foliage kind of over the path, and you'll see some branches down along the way, and it's pretty steep near the top. So as we get up further, you'll see it definitely getting steeper. Oh, about fell there. I about wiped out on the rock. Oh, better watch where I'm going. Beautiful mountains. Walking through a lot of cobwebs. That geocache was last found December last year. Now, like I was saying, we're filming going down the hill, but each section goes up a bit further. So you'll see us going up the mountain as we're going down, which is a bit confusing, but that's how we did it. And you'll see sometimes we're going pretty slow because it doesn't look steep, but the gravity's, we slip a bit and sometimes takes us a little bit. So you'll see we're going pretty slow, but we're just being careful with our footing. All right, this is our break spot. Nice little canopy and shade. We're getting ready to go down the last steep section. You can start to hear the cars in the highway now. About 2/3 of the way down. We'll see a lot of big rocks along this trail, and as we get to the top, the rocks will become bigger and more frequent. Beautiful day for a hike. Here, way down in the distance, you'll see my dad standing beside one of these rocks. It is quite the big rock, and it just doesn't, the picture doesn't do it justice unless you have him standing there, just to show how big everything is. The leaves were mostly yellow. Some of them were already down, and we didn't really get into the deep reds yet of the season, but a lot of leaves falling down today as the wind blew. Not this one here. Here we are coming down. I can't show how steep that is, but that is very steep up there. Just came from up in there. It's hard to show how steep that is. We're heading right down the side here. Down there's a ravine. Like I was saying, this is about 1.25 miles up into the mountain, so you'll hear at this point there's almost no sounds of the highway, and it's just trees and mountain as far as the eye can see. There's a point where it looks like you're maybe 0.2 miles from it, and you could just go to it, and you can, but you got to cut across the really steep mountainside. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's a bit much. So if you follow the switchback, it's longer, but it's a lot safer. See the other mountain ridge over there? Down in there's the ravine. We're on the White Trail. And this thing will take you up almost the whole way through the geocache. You got to get off the trail for the last 300 feet or so. If it looks like we're going down instead of up, it's because I decided to film backwards. So you'll see us walking down the mountain, but I'm giving you the story of the way up. All right, so we made it to the top of the trail where the white blazes stop, and now we got to go down through the woods. There's a ravine there, then up that side of the ravine to get to the geocache. Up there's the geocache. We got to go down that ravine, up that hill, and into those rocks. Oh, getting through those trees. We were just up there by those rocks. Pretty steep. This is probably the steepest section on the way down and up. And on the left there, you'll see it drops off about 8 to 10 feet down. It doesn't look super steep on camera, but it was steep enough that you really don't want to fall off there. But this was definitely the best path to get up to the geocache and back down, even though it was by that little ravine. The geocache is somewhere up by this big rock on the right. All we have to do is find it. Here you'll see me walking slow around these rocks because there's a lot of holes between these rocks and the leaves are down, so it's kind of hard to see where you're stepping. Around the backside of the big rock, tucked away in the back, is the geocache. So you go up the hill, go around the big rock, and it's hiding back in there. There's some stuff in there. Now, these are parts of the way up the mountain that I decided to get on film. Before we actually decided to film it on the way back down, I decided to get a couple videos of the really steep sections. So just wanted to add these at the end after finding the geocache to kind of show just how steep this is. So we don't have to go as steep. I think this does a better job of showing just how far down in that valley goes. You can almost see it's just dark down in there. It's hard to tell. That's all we had time for in this one, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.